Nigga like the win in there.
Alright, I apologize. Got it right back there.
Niggas had to apologize.
He said apologize.
That's what I'm saying. I'm right back at it. Right back at it. Damn.
Oh, you said that didn't even move.
You just reach for it.
Yeah.
Too far.
Whoa.
Damn. This big thing ain't working. Damn.
Yeah.
Hold that back.
Go.
That was a big about to quit out.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, man. Too late. I ain't think he was gonna pass the ball either.
Oh, me to pass this ball, nigga. I had to. Fuck. Yeah. There you go. Throw that. Let's go.
This shit. What is he?
Oh. Let's stretch some shit. God damn!
He needs to fucking play defense, man. His defense is shaky. This nigga is still on the ground.
I see you though.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field, Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. Ready for football indeed in Chicago. With the New York Giants. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Come on.
Dang, I just know they probably pass the ball.
Hello, cool.
Brock said that shit. You got it, man. I mean,
That's all. Wow, that nigga got the ball.
Why this nigga didn't go to the three?
Shit, I've got another nigga.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Let's go.
Khalil Mack in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
God damn, he got this shit in that block.
If they weren't able to hold against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right.
Tackle
This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying together. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down. And they're playing with extreme confidence.
I was seeing it too. I seen it coming. I'm gonna get in front of him.
And this opening drive is going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, God.
Throwing Jones.
Fuck.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And a pretty nice
More
tackle ranging up for his free safety spot as he'll
They
stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
This nigga's open.
Man, 15. This nigga's gonna dunk on somebody. Oh, he blew it. God damn, you didn't get no fucking balls.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for
There
it
we
there.
go.
They got it.
Oh, my
But I would have
Damn,
punted the
yeah,
ball there,
yeah.
played some field
That's
position.
you.
I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks.
Fuck,
right?
man.
We've heard that from different guys before. Remember, kicks either punt,
I'm
right?
fucking up.
Field goal,
Oh,
or
1.5.
a point
I know.
after
It looks
the
like
touchdown.
it don't look like she's the same.
First down.
Like, see there? Yeah, it's all.
There
There we go.
Get the 40. officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
going
So
all
what
the
do
way.
you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure
good,
that you
good.
bottle him
Yeah,
in
there we go.
at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable
Shitty.
Ooh, that was good pass.
There you go. See, bad says slightly late.
Now Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's go, Apke.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force it. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9
Buddy,
meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A solid run on first down.
Yeah,
Got
guys,
7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
They got 14 shots. They got more time.
Off the play fake. Here's
I don't know
Lawrence.
which one that is.
Man open. That's really Foster complete. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. And they'll throw on
Let's
first.
go, please.
It's caught outright by Graham. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That nigga said, fuck it.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And no room to maneuver there. They'll give him a yard up to the 47.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, let's go.
Swings this out here for Cohen. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And a turnover on downs. Bears trying it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The score's like too
Trying to
bad.
shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he's going to let it go again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Can we get that? Yeah. Oh my God. We getting our rebound out of like kindergarten. No. Yeah. He supposed to be a big man.
At the line,
They got
prepping for
one.
their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth
Yeah.
down. Turned it over, gave them field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
It's amazing what one decision can do. The decision to go for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up.
Oh, shit.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the
I
final
got
play.
that. Get the paint.
Lorenzo Carter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And
He was just first AL2.
Giants on
We
third
made it
down.
get something. He's trying to out rebound 2 early. Let's go. Oh my God.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
He going out. Wait.
They call that
Let's
a
go.
punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Giant football.
They gave
I
it
thought you
a
were live.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles,
right.
you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love
I got
to these
you.
games on your schedule, but you need
That's
some
all.
games like this to
Let's
turn
go.
you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playing football. And there we saw one of the downsides of big rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He just hit a 3.
Barkley, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run.
Let's
The
go.
game's kind of stacked.
Somebody serve.
Found a little bit of yardage. And pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3.
Load
Now
it.
here's second and
Let's
6.
go.
Jones with a handoff to
He fucked
Barkley.
up.
And he gets it inside the 30.
Can you get
and
it?
just shy of the 30.
Yes, thank you.
Guys playing
That's
this
you.
game.
What?
Tackle. He's able to
Nah,
lose
somebody was over
his
there.
legs for a really nice pickup.
That nigga right there was that's crazy. That's why I didn't even count
By
this
Saquon
right
Barkley.
here.
And another first and 10
I
here.
guess I was in there towards the
He coming in.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside.
Damn,
the
nigga,
10 to
it's
the
just number
7.
20, nigga.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal.
Who's your man?
We're going to have to dig in strong
15.
because they've been
shit.
this offense on the march.
Only a yard
I'm
down to
on
the 7.
Memphis.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence
Oh,
now. Instead of
yeah,
going
yeah,
down with a running play,
yeah.
you may have to go to the air.
The
That's how. Let's
on the
go.
line of scrimmage on second and goal.
I'm going to talk to this stupid.
Another try for Barkley, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. Here's Barkley. And he will take it on in.
They make this
for a
many fake
Giant
ones like
touchdown.
10 hours. Fuck you.
Saquon Barkley, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Down 14 zip.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14 zip on you.
Yeah.
Gano
I know what I gotta
following
do.
the touchdown here to kick it away. To a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup first and 10. Flush to his right, deep ball for Goodwin. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
All types of
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Lawrence will throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Robert Foster, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
give me a break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Finds his tight end Ingram. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still
and
an effective gain
that.
nonetheless.
You do the same shit we're doing there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones.
Damn.
Deep. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for the Giants.
I'm with the motherfucking thing.
Jones now. Throwing on first
What
down.
the
Touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants add on to their lead.
That shit.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7.
You got Sally's out there, right?
Gano
Got what?
now following the
Here,
touchdown
Sally,
to kick it
here.
away.
Nah.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
It's like place where all the bars go to their cookers and like that, and like waves and shit like that.
I mean, we might, but I never did it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to get on board last time, but still work
Say
to
they be
do.
having
No doubt
bitches.
about it. I wonder now if they're
They
going
work
to
there. It's a beauty spot. They got
the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Going in just to
I give you
Here
right
we
there.
are, week 17. Both of these teams playing their
You ain't
16th
get no
game of the
bitches
regular
in
season, and obviously for decades.
Shit, I'm
had
done
most
that.
of
One
the
of
season
them.
been
The reason why.
Straight
Funny story. I went there. One on.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're
She was
both
Thursday.
interested to see how
Oh, my
next
bad,
week
my bad.
because we know their division titles are wild cards.
But yeah, she was Thursday. She walked by. She worked there. She's no.
How'd you like to go
So
from a
good.
team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, One more time.
And then her goes right there, and she's
Might
like,
benefit someone else.
she said something else. I was
Now they're on
like,
first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better.
She said you smell so like those are her exactly.
Screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those
so it's
so there, and they wind up picking up
remember, like,
He'll let it go deep for
this
Foster.
like cheesy and
Takes
shit.
this one in.
And you would be like, ugh.
I'm like, nah, this can't. I'm like, this is like it is.
Touchdown here in this
Too good to
first
be
half.
Like Frank shit. But that shit was crazy.
Santos able to tack on the extra
But it's
point.
still
And
compound,
out to a touchdown.
And kicking out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one.
Oh, it was something. But that was like a couple days before I went to Texas. So I didn't remember.
You went to
Able to
Texas,
take it
nigga.
past the 25.
You don't remember that? When I was around that time, I went to Texas. It was like years ago.
Nigga
Went
said
to,
years ago.
San
I'm thinking this shit
Antonio.
was recently.
Oh, no. That's the first time I went.
Oh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their
But yeah,
next
that's
drive.
what I was saying. You're right.
With under a minute to go.
Oh, you ain't link up with
Trying to
Jared?
put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose.
But,
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley.
I seen one there. He's got a bad mask on
Pickup
over
of
there.
8, second and 2.
Eyebrow.
8 yards the tally on that first down
time
run
I'm
here,
over.
second and 2.
Yeah, get on
Try
that.
to bridge. It was she had to her Dave Cole
One deep over
over
the
there.
middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's
You
still
know, probably shouldn't have mattered.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out
Mike
here
Cox,
right
that
because
shit.
your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make
I
the
feel
change.
like talking to that baby.
And all of a sudden, you've got battle on your hands.
You should let him.
left sideline, a dive, and it looks like
Let him
he's
run
got
his
it.
up.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Get on that.
As they'll
OJ.
stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
That's
Jones
a good cap,
on first
honestly.
down. He'll get
Yeah,
this
you're
going
right.
to Kadarius
If you
Toney.
have Bond and shit like that, I need hair Bond. That's why I went through that. And some shade
The Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I gotta get there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Got to be on that, my boy. Got to see it.
And with just 4 seconds
No,
left in this first
now,
half. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
Start doing cupcake rolling on his 70 degrees.
Gano's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
She had the white Jones. Yo.
It was like white, a little like off-white. I don't know.
This is,
Ready
bro,
to go for their next
I was
drive.
at the store
And right out of the
yesterday.
gate, they
Not,
face what you
was it
think could
yesterday?
be a pretty
I kid you
important
not, bro.
drive.
I would say
This
so.
lady,
You know, they're down 2
right?
scores.
She had
That's
on
not the
white
end of the
nails.
world.
She works there.
It wasn't the
I
strongest
know
of
her
first
since
halves,
I was mad
but for
little,
them to
right?
start clawing back,
She had
they
white
gotta start
nails
putting
and she
pressure
maybe
on
like
that
50.
defense, start cutting into this deficit.
She like
You can't have
some
3
type of
and outs
Spanish.
and expect to get that
And
done.
she had white nails.
White,
so
white,
nah, she wasn't
It'll be
old.
a gain of
She
5,
like
but still
50,
about 3
50,
yards shy of the first down
50 not
marker,
old.
and now it's third
She
down.
looked good.
Bro, she never looked good up until this point. In my eye. Because she had white nails.
Target, it's Marquise
I
Goodwin.
was like, I just kept looking at her. Yeah, like I just kept looking at her. I
So
was
the
like,
drive takes
yeah.
them into Giants territory now, first
Man.
and 10.
That's definitely a fact. White nail pushes you up. 2 points. I say 1 point.
Now Lawrence. Dancing to his left.
Down
Out of
5.
bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. Able to push forward for about 4.
Damn, we lost by 3.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that.
He came back.
To follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up
Damn, man, that fucked up my whole, bro.
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Nigga just stupid, dog. Nigga just don't know fucking basketball. Look at the clock. You saved that time, but we didn't even use no fucking time. Oh yeah, think about it. Plus them 2, we would goddamn won the game, bro.
That's a fact. Oh, that +2, that what happened?
The +2, he caught the timeout from because I'm gonna get the bucket. I'm gonna get the bucket. They won't go get the last dunk right there because of the time. We would have just fouled him. He would have, you know what I'm saying, fouled that same sorry shooting free throw nigga, and then we could have easily got an easy bucket.
That's what happens. No communication.
He just is stupid, bro.
That's crazy. You kept it close with that team.
That catch good for only a couple.
Fucking yeah.
Damn, man. Fucked up. That was a good game, too. At least take it to overtime.
Again on 2nd down. Lawrence. That's complete to Robinson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You can see the time, effort, and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard.
And he wisely will throw that one away. But the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there. That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
God damn, it's a big-ass big man.
1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
I just saw this Facebook post from my buddy Jacob, and basically our friend Brian Lee just got his 2001 379 custom Peterbilt stolen from the dealership. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I mean, he writes a truck stolen
and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I mean, this man has
He'll get 8
so
on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
The thing that I couldn't believe is the dealership knew about it this morning, but didn't give him a call about it until later on tonight. I mean, what type of dealership does that, man? And here's the crazy part. They said that they're not going to call the cops until Monday. So, I mean, I guess because tomorrow is Sunday, maybe they can't get police to file something. But Mother Truckers, comment down below if you see this truck. It's been gone,
and past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 74 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down now, Barkley stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A huge play there for Chicago. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Man open is Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That is caught by Cullen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. Well, it's a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And he gets this out to Foster on the right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Lawrence. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Lawrence.
Shit.
Dancing to his left. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right.
We want to Pellegrino. What you doing, Texas?
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears
gotta
have
be
made it
fucking
a
kidding
one-score
me.
game again here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
You gotta do all that.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservative.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Mario flies in to blow that play up. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a group that's well aware of what's going on the scoreboard right now. Excellent work by them to push them back. That defense, they want to make sure the worst they come out of this with is a field goal and a tie game.
Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through, and with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even, and now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick, rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cohen. Finding room to the 20, and he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And off the upright, and it caroms in. It's good. The kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean,
Let's
when
fucking
they went out
go.
there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish.
I was down like 14
Just love the
zips.
execution, love the
I beat the
tenacity,
Giants. Of
love
course
the way
they choked.
finished.
That's what we're known for.
So for the Bears, they move to a sparkling 15-1 with
Let's
1
go.
game still to go in the